Now baseball under the lights of Wrigley Field in Chicago. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Chicago Cubs. The Cubs look to extend their historic winning streak to 18 right after this. Settling in now, Tommy Dowell. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 73 degrees our game time temperature here tonight, and it probably won't get a whole lot cooler than that. Oh, and a nice changeup that time gets him to swing right through it as the leadoff man is down on strikes to open up the ball game. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
Line toward right center. And Hill's going to reach. It's a base hit. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Working for the punch out and the offering. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Tanner Beck. Comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Swing and a ground ball to third. Oh, look at the dive. How about that? Stepping into the box, J.C. Embry. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The 1-1. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And Hill's going to look this one in for out number 1. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Jesse Padilla, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. The 1-1. Misses for the second ball. Cubs shortstop with a 3-1 count.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Now the payoff pitch home. Popped him up. Gregorius is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in the switch hitter, Freddie Santiago. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He was one of the stars from yesterday's game as he had 3 hits in the victory. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep into the bleachers and gone. Coming to the plate now, Didi Gregorius. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Missed with a breaking ball.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Into the corner and slicing foul. No outs, nobody on. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone. Digging in, Alex Cabrera. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Striding in, Michael Ishii, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Now a move over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. The 1-1 home. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. So here now is the pitcher, Patrick Corbin. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Popped him up. Coleman is after it. He can't get to it. This one's down. Now at the plate, Tommy Dowell. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Cabrera on second. Corbin at first. 2 out in the inning. High in the air out to center field. Santiago has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in, David Torres. He was not much of a factor at the plate during yesterday's win as he took an 0-for-4 line. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. Stepping in, Tyler Coleman. He was the main contributor offensively for his team yesterday, driving in both of their runs. Ready with the 1-1. Hit out towards second. Hill is there. There's one. On to Goldschmidt, a double play. Digging in now, Travis James, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Fouled off. Take a good look there as this misses for ball 4, and the Cubs have themselves a 2-out base runner. Now at the plate, Isaac Pineda. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's game. So 1-1. Fouled away. A runner on first with 2 away. In tight with the slider, 2-2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. And a fastball just a bit high. Hit sharply toward the right side. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Now to the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. Hill aboard here at first with nobody out. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Ready for another chance. Tanner Beck. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. With runners in scoring position this season, Beck brings a batting line of barely over 200, so there's certainly some room for improvement there.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
The 1-1. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
3-1 to the Diamondbacks left fielder. Had a good 3-1 cut, but he misses the splitter. 3-2 now.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Torres is there. 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Didi Gregorius. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Another full count offering on its way. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. And it's 1-2.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. And he is safe at the plate as he wasn't able to recover in time. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base. And after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. Three and 1 the count now. Hit toward the right side, but an easy play there at first as that becomes the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Chase Maddox. Cubs to this point have yet to break into the hit column. A ball and 2 strikes now. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. So striding in, J.C. Embry. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's a swing, and a bouncing ball hits a Gregorius at short. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. So stepping in, Michael Ishii.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Diamondbacks, Patrick Corbin. He singled his last time up. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that one just missed outside. A high fastball is in there. 2 runs, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Tommy Dowell. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Jesse Padilla, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Hill's up with it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Riding in once again, Freddie Santiago. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. To 2-2 now.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his two-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go backdoor.
3-2 now. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Dowell giving chase. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping up now, David Torres. He drew a walk his first time up. Now the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. And that ends the inning. So here's Aaron Hill. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. The 1-1. This one's down to third. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Digging in and looking for more, Paul Goldschmidt. He steps in off a base hit in his last at bat. The 3-1. Ball 4. Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Tanner Beck. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Tanner Beck.
Throw over to the bag, and the runner back safely. Goldschmidt stands at first with 1 out. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
A wave and a miss. Hit down the third baseline. Reined in. 1 there. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. 2 runs, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. High in the air down the right field line. Torres on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Leading off the inning, Tyler Coleman, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And there's 1 down now. Ready now, Travis James.
Travis James.
1-1. There's a changeup offered at and missed.
I mean, you look in the dugout right now, you see steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears. Somebody has to stay back and find a way to get knocked.
Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Two and 2 to the Cubs catcher.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3 and 2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
The next 3-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Isaac Pineda. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is flared out towards second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Didi Gregorius. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. And it's gone as they add still another. Standing in, Alex Cabrera. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches. You become a one-pitch pitcher. He needs to start to get those secondary pitches over really fast.
Cabrera gets his lead at first, nobody out. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out. Jay Roberts comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Patrick Corbin will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. The set and the 1-1 pitch. And no surprise to see the pitcher squaring around as he gets this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice. So digging in now, Tommy Dowell. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Dowell hits a little over the 270 mark. That's lifted the other way out to left. Coleman has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. Striding into the box, Aaron Hill. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Eric Robeson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-1 home. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 one more time. Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. Gregorius has it, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Anthony Rizzo will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
1 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Cabrera in foul ground. 2 gone. Now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, J.C. Embry. The 1-1 home. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
When your team is behind this late in the game, it's not a good look for you as a hitter to show no discipline and wave at a pitch that wasn't even sniffing the zone.
In there for extra bases, and there goes the no-hitter. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
The batter, number 3,
Digging in,
shortstop,
Jesse Padilla, hoping to cash in following the 2-out triple. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Missed with a slider.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. We're on to the 7th with the Diamondbacks out in front. And before we get the inning underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. Joel Benjamin is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 92, Joel Benjamin.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. To short. Padilla loves it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Up
next for Arizona, Tanner Beck.
Tanner.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1. On deck, the right-handed hitting Mark Trumbo. Towards second. And that's the 2nd out. Ready for another shot now. Mark Trumbo has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 2 out, nobody on. 1-2. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Freddie Santiago, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Full count, 3-2. Back up the middle, and that's through for his first base hit in this one. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard. Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, David Torres. Santiago on at first, nobody out. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And the runner back easily. Here now the 2-2. Now that ball's hit well deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Payoff pitch home. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. The next 3-2. And another foul ball.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing the starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Standing in, Tyler Coleman.
Left fielder, Tyler
Runner at
Coleman.
second here with 1 man out. A swing and a liner to left center field, and that's going to drop in for a base hit. The relay to second now, but he's safe as a run also comes in to score, making it a 2-run ball game. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Travis James, but a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. The 1-1. There's a low changeup that's laid off. The 2-1. Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it. The 2-2. Swing and a line drive. And this is going to be a fair ball heading out toward the 355 sign on the ivy. He pulls into second safely as they also push across his score to make it a 1-run game. Dominic Hardy takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame.
Number 49, Dominic Hardy.
Isaac Pineda will be his first assignment down to the bullpen as he'll stand in with a runner in scoring position at second and 1 away. Here's the 3-0. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. Hit in the air down the right field line. Beck sprinting after it, and that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Another full count pitch on its way. Line drive to center field. Dowell is there, 2 gone. Stepping in, Eric Roberson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Here's Didi Gregorius. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Alex Cabrera.
2 balls and a strike.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
The catcher, number 39.
At the plate, Michael Ishii, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. 1-1. is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. He spoils another one, and will do it again. Payoff pitch one more time. And I don't think that's what he wanted to do, as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out. Gregorius, the runner at third. Cabrera at second. Ishii at first with no outs. And he'll just lay this one in there. 3-1.
Taking all the way there, and a walk could be huge here, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's got the bat on his shoulder again on the next pitch.
3-2, full count. Now the 3-2 pitch. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score. Digging in once again, Tommy Dowell. Bases loaded here, nobody out. And he gets him swinging. What a big out there, as there is now 1 away. So here's Aaron Hill, and he's got an opportunity to turn this narrow lead into a wide one if he can cash in here. Up high, 2-1 now.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Now the 2-1 pitch is a fastball down below the knees. On deck, the powerful right-handed bat of Paul Goldschmidt. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a little blooper to center. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. 1 run scores. Now the relay home, and not in time as the run scores. Digging in to try it again, Paul Goldschmidt is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. 3 runs already home here. On the ground toward the hole, and it's through. A base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here. Now at the plate, Tanner Beck. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2.
Got to believe the manager didn't have this in mind when he went to the bullpen. This reliever's got to step up right here. It's starting to tickle a little bit after getting hit around early.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Changeup misses, and it's full 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. And this is going to get down for extra bases, as that'll get 2 and possibly all 3 home. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's an 8-2 game. So striding forward now, Mark Trumbo, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. Now the 2-1 will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself at bad counts.
And he looks at one that misses. Ball 4, so that'll load him up, but at least the double play is in order here with 1 away. High and deep to left center field. Santiago going back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. Now a 9-2 ball game. Jonathan Broxton will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Derek Mathewson will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Now playing third base and batting in the 9th spot.
In now, Alex Cabrera. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. Two and 1. Beck over at second. Trumbo on at first with 2 down. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. Brandon McCarthy is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Chris Owings is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Chris Owings.
So in now for Chicago, Derek Mathewson, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, J.C. Embry.
J.C. Embry.
1-1, here it is. Line toward the gap in left center. In there, a base hit. Into the box, Jesse Padilla.
Shortstop, Jesse Padilla.
Count even at 2-2. This is on the ground over to first. And that's through into right field for a base hit. He'll come home with it. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time. So coming to the plate, Freddie Santiago.
Freddie Santiago.
Another full count pitch home. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. He's set, and the payoff pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Hit hard towards center. And that's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second is in to score. Next will be the cleanup hitter, David Torres. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. The 1-1. He is taken high above the zone. This year against right-handed pitching, Torres carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Owings is there for it. The next Cub up, Tyler Coleman. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Three and 1 to the Cubs left fielder.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
3 and 2 now. Now the 3 and 2 pitch. He loses him on ball 4. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Travis James. Padilla on third. Santiago on second. Coleman is over at first with 1 away. Sliced hard on the ground. The second for 1. On to Goldschmidt. A double play. Inning over. Now at the plate, Michael Ishii.
And you may notice the usual closer is not in the game here with the save opportunity on the table.
Yeah, he's worked a few days in a row, Matt, so we were told before the game by the skipper he wanted to avoid using him if possible. So that means they will look to close this thing out without him.
Mathewson over to his left, 1 away. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Chris Owings. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. 1-1, here it comes. Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Back to the top spot in the Arizona lineup now, and stepping in, Tommy Dowell. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Torres has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out. At the plate, Aaron Hill. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. And he misses. 2-1. 2 out with the man at first. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And there's strike 3, so we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. Striding in to start the 9th, Isaac Pineda, and they'll need him to get something going here. Now the payoff pitch home. Hit in the air down the right field line. Back over to his left. 1 out. Jacob Anderson will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 9, Jacob Anderson.
out. Ball and 2 strikes now. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting.
At the plate, Derek Mathewson, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Lifted down the line in left. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The Cubs are down to their final strike here. Here's a high pop-up. He's got it, and the Diamondbacks have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Well, when your one hit of the game is a home run and it ends up being a really critical one, you have to feel pretty good. It wasn't a huge day on the stat sheet, but it led his team to a win, and that's all you can hope for as a player.